Alrighty.
And we're in the outback.
We're in the outback.
In the outback. And we're... Sorry, that was...
You got a crack, I get a strum.
Sorry, quickly.
Uh-oh.
Just so I can see that red dot there. We're a bit upside down, but...
Oh, yeah. I can't see the red dot anyway, but...
Go for it. Alright. Jam 12, and we are... The set changed again.
The Great Outdoors.
The Great Outdoors. This was the one... For anybody wondering, this was the podcast Jacob has been waiting to do for so long.
So long.
And we're finally doing it. We got our hats on, just in case of the sun.
Just in case.
For all you Spotify listeners out there, you won't know this, but we are in the outdoors.
Yeah. Well, you'll probably hear the elements. You'll probably think, wait, this kind of sounds like episode 2. And that's where I got the idea.
Yeah.
Episode 2, if you listen back to it, you can hear the birds chirp, and
you might be able to hear my dog barking. You might be able to hear cars driving. But they're way away. Like, we're in the wilderness.
Yeah, we're in the wilderness. Like you'll probably see, if you're there, we got a pond, we got a toilet in case of emergencies.
The mountain actually over there is really cool. Look, take a gaze.
Oh, fluffer.
Yeah, Jakey's got a ukulele. We got the setup on an esky.
Oh, it's out of tune again. We gotta put it back in.
Don't. We got the dunny over there in case anybody needs to take a drop. You can hold on to her.
Yeah.
Little prop. But it's good to podcast. We haven't actually filmed a podcast. We missed last week.
We didn't miss last week. We filmed ahead because we knew that life would get in the way.
Yeah, so life got in the way, and it's been a while since we've sat down on the not the couch. We're not even on the couch.
Not on the couch.
We're on chairs, little wooden chairs. So it's been a while since we sat down and had a chat though.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice to get back out here and Well,
experience life.
Yeah,
this is crazy. I would never. Put me 3 years ago. Actually, put me like 6 months ago. I would have never thought I'd be sitting out by this lake with a camera in front doing a podcast.
Put me a year ago, and I never would have thought that Jake and Marty would have gone this far. Or for those listeners back at home who have been here since day one, Fall Guys Fun.
Fall Guys Fun. That's such a reference.
Yeah, back in. Oh my goodness, I reckon in this episode, a bit of nostalgia.
We should nostalgia up. Here's the weird thing: is today at work, I was thinking about that in the how Jake and Marty started, and when it started, I was sitting in just the house just over yonder, when we were playing Fortnite, I think, or Siege, one of the two.
Yeah, we were playing.
Sorry, guys. We were playing Fall Guys.
Yeah, we were.
And me and Jacob said, let's make an Instagram account.
Yeah, would have been 2 a.m. or something. It was early. It was early in the morning. Like we were not in the right headspace.
Yeah, and we got bored of every game. Then we started playing Fall Guys, and then we got bored of Fall Guys, so we made an Instagram account. And this is what it turned into, a podcast.
Yeah, and I feel like at some point we'll have to unpack. Depending on how much time we have today, we'll get through sort of what we've been up to, and then we might dive into all the different different behind the scenes of episodes we've done in the past, in terms of short films. And if you dive down the Instagram rabbit hole, you'll see there was
we have done short. I think we should do more short films. I think
we 100% should.
The YouTube, because we can do longer ones on the YouTube and film them really good. I think that's what we'll do next. Our next project's once we have some time.
And we've got a proper Donnie.
Yeah,
now.
we got a proper Donnie, and that's sort of your area of expertise. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of the podcast stuff behind the scenes. Like, not that you haven't.
You're good at you're good at the audio. But I'm more of a video. This video as well. But
that's me.
I'm more of a
You're a cinematic master.
My creative juices flow.
So you're more of a cinematic master. I like the humor through the video. That's the difference.
I feel that.
Anyway.
Now I think the first thing that we should mention. Is I'm gonna play a video for the viewers at home. I saw this and I was like, oh, should we really do the camping episode? Should we really do it? Because I saw this video and I was like, this could be dangerous.
If you're ever camping alone in the forest, if you ever hear animal sounds that are not quite right at night, you get up and leave.
Basically, concept
I'm just gonna say first thing off rip from that podcast. Doesn't know as much about the wilderness as us.
Yeah, exactly.
We are in the Australian outback.
Here's the thing, is that video is basically saying is like, if you're camping and you hear sounds like of animals that aren't quite right.
I'm going to go get that dog.
Are you? Now?
I'm just going to go put him inside, I think.
Oh, okay.
He might make less noise.
Do you want me to just...
No, we'll pause her up.
Pause. Where the tribes would communicate by using animal noises.
Right.
But they weren't very smart at it because they do it wrong, and that's how we'd know. So don't worry. If you hear animal noises, it's all good. We know the difference.
Yeah, we are wilderness explorers, like Russell.
Just like Russell. You'll hear, actually, you know how there was a dog barking earlier? We knew that wasn't a real dog. Accidentally click of the pause button.
Yeah,
might want to actually slide off that one. To slide off the...
Oh, I'm right there.
Yeah, you're ready to tap.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah,
this
you
would a bit of a choppy
absolute
start.
shambles.
But we'll start. We'll reevaluate. We're in the wilderness.
Yep.
We're professional wilderness explorers. We are Australian outback people. It's right at home. That dunny has been used so many times.
Yeah. It's actually plugged straight into the pond.
Plugged straight in. Yeah. All right. I want to go into a little media meltdown.
Oh.
If you don't mind, just straight off rip.
Yeah, let's go.
Never mind. I'm not going into a media meltdown yet because I have a themed segment.
Oh.
I have Outback Facts. Outback Facts. It's not actually as long as I wanted it to be because I had shit to do today. But I got a few Outback Facts for you, Jakey. The first Outback fact.
Spit it out.
What is the most deadly animal in the world? Top three, sorry. What is the top three?
Okay.
Alex, sorry, you got a chance to get 6 points here.
I'll buy it.
Because you got each top three.
Yeah.
And then also how many people they kill per year.
Okay, I'm going to go mosquitoes.
Mosquito number one. How many people?
Oh, enough.
No. give us a digi.
Oh,
I just saw a
is it in the
mosquito fly by.
millions? Millions?
Yeah, in the millies.
Sorry, it's a plane flying around.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I just want to soak that in real quick.
Pause, guys, pause.
You don't see this. So I was going to go for like an hour and a half. Right, just started spitting down almost. But
okay, how many deathies?
Is it more or less than 100 mil?
So much less.
So much less. Okay, cool. I'm going to go like 15.
That's 1 mil.
I was pretty close.
Yeah, you were pretty close. Okay, next. What's the next most deadly?
And that was
animal?
number one, so that's good.
It's including all animals on the face of the earth.
Oh, rats.
No. You got 3 strikeouts.
Okay. Give me a hint. Like what? Where's it native to?
Hint is you've seen me when I get angry. I'd say that's pretty deadly.
Tyson.
Humans.
Humans. Oh,
Humans are up there. So
wait, is this people killing people?
People killing people.
Oh my goodness! Rise up, man!
Rise up!
Come on, guys, fight back.
How many people kill people? How many people die to people?
700k.
Close. 475k.
Oh, that's pretty close. Pretty close.
That halfway happy.
I reckon we go within 1 million.
Well, you should be good on this next one.
If I get within 1 million,
you should be good on this next one. What's the next one?
Is this number 3?
This one's very outback.
Very outback. Oh,
very outback.
Scorpion? No, red belly snake. Rattlesnake.
Do you want to just like broaden it a little bit?
Snakes?
Yeah, snakes. How many people do snakes kill? This is a big drop off from the other two.
It's probably only like, from personal experience, 75k.
Ooh, 40, 50k.
That was within 1 mil.
He was. All right, next
segment?
Next question, buddy.
Next question.
I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I come with multiple questions. All right, next question is, how many different types of spider are there in Australia? Around. I'll give you to the closest.
Closest mil?
Closest 1,000.
Okay. 7,000.
Ooh, 10,000. Around 10,000.
That's within 1 mil.
All right. This is a good one. This is a big question. You're a big crocodile guy, yeah? Crocodile hunter. What are you looking at?
Someone just liked our story.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout him out. We'll beep it if I don't like it. Oh, it's beeped.
That's beeped.
Sorry, beeped. All right. Which of these is not a real croc? You ready?
Crocodile.
A dwarf croc.
Continue.
A sand croc. Or a mellow recovery clog croc.
I'm gonna go with the third one. I know that's a real croc.
Well, there's 2 real crocs, so you have to find the fake one. You have to find the imposter.
What was the first one again?
Dwarf croc.
That's definitely a croc. I've seen one of those.
Sand croc.
Sand croc. Haven't seen one of those.
Never seen a sand croc.
But I haven't been looking in the sand for it, and it could be really good at like.
Well, it is a sand croc. It is called a sand croc.
Yeah.
For a reason.
So it might be good at hiding in the sand. And the third one was say that one again.
Mellow recovery clog. Croc.
Oh, so am I talking about like croc animals or croc footwear?
Crocs.
Okay, yeah. I know the last 2 are right. Like they're real, so I'm gonna go with the first one.
Dwarf croc.
Yeah.
Bow.
Sand croc isn't real.
Sand croc is not real.
Yeah,
I made that one up.
It's within milk.
Dwarf croc is an actual crocodile.
Yeah.
Sand croc was made up, and then.
Yeah, that's a clog.
Contrary to
I know my clogs.
Contrary to popular belief, we'll put a mellow recovery clog croc right here. Right here. Alright, cool. Alright, and this is the last question I have. Actually, the second last question, because the next question, it's a big one. Could go in depth.
Shoot.
And I'm really not sure about it. But this one, who is more likely to survive if left in the wilderness for 1 month? Jake or Marty?
This will be a poll down the bottom.
This will be a poll for you guys. I'm going to say Marty. Especially the way he turned on that leaf blower earlier today. I think he's capable of living in the wilderness pretty easily.
No, Marty's the kind of guy to turn on the choke just to turn it off by accident.
Yeah.
No, but that's all right. Yeah, well, let's go with Marty. Let's give him a point because we obviously knew that I won the superhero battle.
You didn't. You didn't actually win the superhero battle.
The fans said I didn't, but we all know that I actually would have. What was my super?
Your
my
superpower was
super strength. Super strength, but I was only strong on one arm.
No, but it was super strength. However strong you're on this arm, that's how weak you're on this arm. So if you're really strong on here, you're like basically going to break this arm.
Yeah,
so you'd be hopping around.
Your superpower was you could talk to animals, but you could only talk in a language that you weren't native to. So you didn't know what you were saying.
No, not only not native to, because if I can learn languages I'm not native to. If I learned the language, I'm not native to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm native to it.
But you're not... Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not allowed to speak that one.
Alright, this last question's a big one. And it's been boiling my britches for years, because I'm sick of the government pushing this. Australia is not real. That's my question. Is Australia real? I say no.
I've got another one, actually, to follow this one up on. I don't think it is. I've never seen it.
Never.
Like, I've never actually... Like, I've never been in a plane and seen the actual thing. Like, I've been on it, but technically I haven't.
I've lived in it for 18 years.
Yeah, no, I don't reckon.
I don't know.
There's no solid proof of that.
I would need... Australia's about as common as a dunny on a pier.
Exactly. Here's my next question. Are birds real? And I've actually got a story to go with this one.
Do you think they're like government spy cameras?
See, so that's the argument. But here's the thing, is that... now, I reckon he could be working for the government. I was working the other day with a co-worker. And
put your straw hat on.
Little note there. But no, he was talking to me about whether the birds were real, and he was having a conversation with someone, and their comeback to him was, "Have you ever seen a baby bird?" Now, if you guys don't know, I actually work at a place where they cut down trees. Like, they climb it and they cut them down or prune it or whatever, you know? So he's actually climbed a tree and he's seen in a nest before and he's seen a baby bird.
He's seen a bird.
He's seen a baby bird. That's what he said. But he could be actually working. He could be on the government's payroll and just, you know.
Well, obviously in that organisation, they'd probably have a lot of people. Because it would probably be common if you were like, have you ever seen a baby bird? That's the person that you'd go to see. Because you'd be like, you climb trees for a living. Have you seen a baby bird?
Yeah, exactly.
So the government would target that organisation for their payroll. So
yeah.
I'm going to say inconclusive. I see a bird flying around right now, but I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah, but look, every flap is the same.
Well, they actually just went in the exact same fucking path.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they have highways.
Well, that guy swerved a little bit off. He's parked up in the servo.
Someone was making a right turn, and there was a strip.
Anyway, that was Outback Facts.
Yeah, that was Outback Facts.
That's that. Do you have a Steggy?
go get tuned every 2 seconds. I do have a seggy.
Bless us with a seggy, please, Jacob.
Pardon?
Bless us with a seggy.
Okay, I call this one tuning the ukulele.
Don't.
I'm joking, guys.
For just so you guys know, while I was setting up this gazebo, putting that out there, setting all this up, Jacob was sitting on a chair, tuning this ukulele that isn't even tuned.
It keeps going out of tune because these things don't have enough fricky on it. Short for friction.
Shut the fricky up. How does that sound?
Let's go with Jakey's journey to being joyful. And then this will go into this next episode. The next segment, I mean. Oh, we got a wanderer. We're going, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, let's dive right into this.
just a little, just so we can have her out there while we're potting. Just so we can have her out. Just so we can have her out there while we're potting, yeah? We'll just. Oh, that's gonna catch something. No, that's gonna catch something.
That's definitely gonna catch.
Why is it still floating? Alright. No, you can go right into your seggy. I just wanted to get that done.
No,
early.
I feel that.
No, you can go right into your seggy.
Okay, let's dive right in. So this is Jakey's journey to being joyful.
Oh, good. I don't even think our heads were seen on that.
Probably not.
But
anyway, let's dive right into Jakey's journey to being joyful. And then it'll go on into the next segment as well because it kind of overlaps.
Yeah.
First one is German Coast Guard. I was telling some co-workers about the podcast and they were loving it, as per. And one of them said, "Oh, I got some jokes for you." Like,
hold up, pause. Jacob, stop. No, I'm not being serious.
No, that means you are being serious.
Wild animal! Whoa! We got a wild animal. Get him on camera.
Get him on camera. Come here. Wait, get him on the yucca.
Stop.
Oh, she's climbed under.
I'm actually kind of scared of spiders.
No, that's alright. I'm not. Get her on camera.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's right on there.
Oh, no, you can see. That is a wild animal.
Whoa.
He's trying to make a feature. Buddy, you've already made a feature on the Jake and Marty podcast. You don't need to be.
Do you see that one right in the middle?
Okay, we're taking him away.
There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll never get to Jacob's journey to being joyful.
Whoa, we're just all over the shop. Go. Jakey's journey to being joyful.
I thought we got a biter.
Looking at the thing. No, unfortunately not. We didn't put any bait in it, so we'd be lucky to catch anything. It's also floating at the top.
They might come up. They might come up to see what's happening up here.
It's like a high-rise rental.
They'll come up, see what's happening on the podcast. They're like, "Oh, these guys podcasting." Come up, listen, and then they'll be trapped.
No, that's good. This is the bait. Jakey's journey to being joyful is the bait.
So he was like, "Oh, here's some jokes." And a few of them can't be said. A lot of them can't be said.
Most of them can't be said.
No, only one of them can be said, and that's it. This is it. It's German Coast Guard.
Yeah.
So it's a story about the German Coast Guard. Like, have you heard about the German Coast Guard?
No.
Okay. So basically, there's this guy, and he's on his boat.
Ooh. Yeah.
And the boat all of a sudden starts sinking, and he's panicking. He's like, "I don't know what to do." So he's like, "Oh, I'll call the Coast Guard." Coast Guard happens to be German, so calls German Coast Guard. Help me! I'm sinking! Help me! I'm sinking! And the German Coast Guard's sitting on the other end, and he goes, "What are you thinking about?" Oh. That was it. That's not all the Jake.
And I spilled my lemon lime for that. It's actually fig and apple.
Other part of Jakey's journey being joyful, camping episode.
Yes.
Finally.
We've been waiting.
Finally.
You've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
I've been putting off for a little bit.
Yeah. I just want to soak it in.
This is really
look
beautiful.
at that.
We thought we picked the perfect time. It's going to be sunset. If only the sunset back there.
Yeah.
We could flip.
No, because you'll get like, once the sun goes down, you'll get a lot of like the
orange
on the clouds.
Awesome.
Yeah.
See, this guy.
Like, here's some motivational. Okay, here's some motivation. If you ever think like, "Oh, my life is in the poor," like if you ever think like my life just sucks. You know, the most like you can't have a beautiful sunset with a little bit of clouds. You know? It's like you need the bad bits. Like sometimes the bad bits make it more beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ah! I'm alright.
We're alright.
You've managed to survive a spider attack. I've survived my chair attack.
And the last one was me also at work. Are you leaning all the way back? She's a bit of a... No, that's like a snapped out.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Last one was also me at work. And it was... we were talking about the podcast and just about general life. And one of the boys, they know I'm single. So they were like, oh, why don't we do some practice dates?
Hit 'em up.
And I was like, I know I don't need the practice. So I was kind of just using it as an opportunity to really just sit down and just have a bit of fun with them. So we had a few like little practice dates. He was he was up at the top of this. So we're at this lady's house, and she would have been like 70 or so. And he's up the top of this tree, and we're yelling back and forth, pretending to be on a date. Anyway, then he said, "Great idea for the podcast, practice date."
So we have a practice.
Yeah,
date.
yeah.
Right.
So you're the lady in this situation, and you set
naturally.
Up, yeah, naturally. Given the leaf blower. All
right. So we're sitting on a date. Where are we? I need a bit of.
Yeah. No,
context.
we need it. We're setting the scene now. We're setting the scene.
Have you got a scene to set? Because this
No.
is your seggy. Oh.
I thought we were going to build it together. So I was thinking,
We're filming a podcast in the wilderness.
is that our date idea? No. I reckon our date
Fancy
idea.
dinner. It has to be like
Fancy dinner, but almost could I pick you up first and we go in?
All right.
Okay.
Oh, we're in the car.
No. You're not. I'm picking you
Oh,
up.
I'm waiting on the curb.
It's a manual, so.
Good to see it's not a hybrid.
Yeah, so just pretend you got in the car.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm in the car.
Hey,
Hey,
what have you been up to? Wait,
just waiting for you.
sorry, that's my bad. I was recording a podcast.
I had no, it was okay because I had some time to get ready, get in my lovely dress.
This is one of the things he brought up while we were on this
You
date.
meant to say I look lovely.
I was meant
to
to say that you were good first.
Yeah.
And you apparently I'm meant to mention the dress before she does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
which I've already lost.
you've already lost.
But anyway,
one strike. Bang.
one
strike
strike.
one.
Okay. Keep going. Oh, we should. What do you want to listen to?
The Jake and Marty podcast.
I was about to say these guys are so funny. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah. What episode is your favourite?
Episode 12. Did you know they went camping?
Oh my god, did they actually go camping?
Yeah, they went camping.
Holy.
Oh, it's so awesome. Okay.
Marty's my favourite. I think he's handsome.
Jake is so funny though, and he's so handsome.
If you don't say Marty's your favourite, I'm not coming on a date with you.
Marty's my favourite.
Same.
Now we got to the fancy restaurant and we get out of the car, and I throw the keys to the.
I'm still in the car because somebody hasn't opened my door for me. And now I'm out of the car.
And I throw the keys to the valet.
Mm-hmm.
And I point out that it doesn't have any scratches on it. I'm like, leave her scratchless.
I want to know how she is, not how she can be.
And then we walk in, and I wink at the guy who's like going to be seating us, and I'm like, you know me, and he looks down the line, and he's like, oh wait, I know you, you're famous. Anyway, we go in, and I'm just setting a bit more of the scene.
What, like you're Jake from the
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in this situation, you're not actually Marty, you're playing a girl,
no,
so yeah.
I think that'd be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Bit of a weird podcast idea.
Yeah, bit of a weird podcast idea. Could happen though.
Could happen. Probably will happen eventually. When we run out of ideas.
That's actually, I saw the Misfits do a podcast, nowhere near as funny as us, but I saw them do a podcast of them like just in a restaurant.
I actually don't know who the Misfits are, but the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like, like Fitz and all them, and the Zuckles.
Okay, I don't know the
Okay,
Misfits.
they basically just set up like their podcast in a restaurant, and like they were just people coming and serving. It was awesome. I reckon we should do it.
That is cool.
Anyway, continuing on, we sit down, we just get chatting, I suppose.
Oh, we're chatting.
This food's delicious.
What did you get?
I got I got the beans on toast.
You'd think if you were saying it's delicious, it'd be like right in front of you. What is that? Beans on toast.
What'd you get?
I didn't get anything.
It looks beautiful.
I got water and bread.
You happy with that, Bo? You happy with that? I brought it up before he brought it up. I mean, before she brought it up.
The food or me?
How
Wait,
beautiful.
which one looks beautiful?
How beautiful. Continuing.
Wait, me or the food looks beautiful?
Both. So, do you want anything for dessert?
The waiter came over and...
That's so annoying. Why did he do that? Oh, I hate men. Men just... Did I pass? I don't know what I meant to do in that situation.
So we've left dinner. We've had dessert.
Yeah. We're walking out, and
your objective is to try and get a kiss on the cheek.
Yes. And I talk to the valet, and they give me the thing. I give them the thing, and the car pulls up, and I start screaming at them, "What? There's a scratch!" And start screaming about it, and like stomping on the ground.
Did you cry?
I cried a little bit, but she didn't see. She didn't see. But she saw a little bit. She saw like, oh, he's in touch with the sensitive side.
She saw that your like eyes were watering, but not actually the crying part.
Yeah.
You cried but didn't sob.
And then she, I think, mumbled under her breath like, he's been through so much.
He's been through so much.
And then we drove home to your house. And then I was like, bye, and you gave me a kiss on the cheek. She did, I mean. And then she walked. I didn't walk her to the door because it was cold.
Stop. Guys. This is not... Guys.
But she...
Guys, I'm on a date. Stop.
She walked up to the door, to her door, and opened it. Once again, I was still in the car because it was cold outside, and I had the heater on in there. And I was halfway through a marketplace madness, and I couldn't stop. Anyway, she walks in the door, and then she leaves the door open, and I didn't really understand what that means, but I got out of the car and I went up to the door and I closed.
Is this segment gonna finish soon?
I closed it and I yelled through the little crack in the door as I was closing it, "You're gonna let all the hot air out," and close the door. And then I went back to the car and headed home.
Nice.
Yeah.
So can I like rate it out of 10?
How we went?
The date? Alright, so first off, I said I like had to like beg you for a compliment of how I looked.
Yeah, and I still didn't give it.
I'm gonna give that part a 3-star. Oh, wait, you didn't get 2-star. We'll give it a 2-star. Valet, you impressed me because he'd recognised you. Yeah. So 5-star for that area.
Yes.
Lunch, dinner, sorry. You didn't let me get anything. You didn't ask me. You actually made me pay for your meal. So I'm going to give that a 1-star. And then when you fucking cried when you had to scratch a new car. So I'm going to give that a 1-star as well. And you yelled at the valet who was just doing his job. I gave you a kiss on the cheek because you were still crying from the scratch on your car. So I had to give you a kiss on the cheek. And then you did some weird shit where you yelled through the crack of my door.
You left the door open because I think you wanted me to come in and like... or whatever.
Yeah, so and then after all of that, I tried to drop the hint that I still wanted you to come in for maybe like a tea or something, sit down, watch a movie... And you just ran away.
No. I went up to the door because I think I saw a little bit of smoke coming out of your chimney, and so I knew you had the fire on. So I yelled, "You're going to let all the hot air out and close the door."
Overall, I'm going to give the date a 10 out of 10.
Exactly. It's a wondrous way that Jake can just pull that off. Yeah. Anyway, you've just reminded me. Actually, during the week, I got a message from a girl who has been begging to be on the Jake and Marty podcast.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. She actually got a mention earlier on in the podcast. She liked our story.
No. Yeah, you're not coming on the podcast.
No, you're not.
Maybe if you keep begging. That is our rule, but probably not.
Well, she's not letting up. Like, this is like the 4th time she's messaged me saying, "When can I get on the podcast?" And I said...
Does she not know that the podcast is actually like a 2-man deal?
Yeah.
And it has to get the tick from both people, so... You know,
just
saying.
But I told her that if she really wanted, she had to make the effort and come down. It's like a 2-3 hour drive for her for where she is. She said fuel's expensive, and I said, yeah, but this is worth it for you. Like, I don't think you understand how much exposure you're going to get from this thing.
But we're not letting them plug anything.
Huh?
We're not letting them plug anything, and they have to use a fake name.
Oh, yeah. But, like, just
and their
like...
face is getting blurred.
Exactly. Which is probably for the best.
Alright, I'm going to go into a new segment.
Yeah, new segment. That was like a 10-minute segment. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm going to go into a media meltdown.
Yeah, go for it.
This media meltdown's a bit weird, because I've sort of just put in, like, a few stories from my last 2 weeks, actually, because we haven't filmed for a while, in there. First thing I've got is... The first thing I've got written down here is the AMP house. You know, like Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis. You heard of these guys?
So I didn't actually realise you were talking about that. I thought you were talking about something like in politics, and I just wasn't aware of it.
No.
Because we know what I've got in my head. There's a hole in your budget, dear Labour, dear Labour.
Okay, stop.
Sorry, wait.
Oh my
God. There's a hole in your budget.
It's getting bad. So yeah, the AMP house, they like fucking destroyed it. You see this?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about it then. They destroyed it for like a joke or something. Like the whole house was really
like
expensive.
wait, like on Minecraft or real life?
No, real life.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like had like a war in there, like with each other, with like paintball and shit. I don't know.
That's cool.
It looks cool. It looks fun, but like not worth it.
No.
Next, this is actually a serious one that I learnt about today. It's about France. What's going on there? Have you heard about it? Like the riots and stuff?
Yeah, I did.
Because apparently they had like riots for the police, and then some like 17-year-old boy got shot.
I like only know a little bit. And I saw I saw something about it, and that was basically all. Like I haven't seen much about it at all.
No, neither. I literally just found out about it today. But I thought that was interesting. Go out there, do your research, everybody.
Yeah.
Because we weren't willing to. The next, but something I did see was Laughing Across Borders posted another
Did they?
Another podcast.
You want to know how far this has gone?
What?
I finish work and I give Mum a call. I'm like, hey Mum, just finished work. Gonna head home. And she like walks into a different room on the other end of the phone and whispers into the phone, "Can you hear me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can." I didn't need a whisper because I was in the car and there's no one else in the car with me, but I whispered anyway. And she was like, "Indy's here." And I was like, "Indy from Laughing Across Borders." And she was like, "Yeah, Indy from Laughing Across Borders." And I was like, "Okay." Anyway, rocked up. And one of the members of Laughing Across Borders was sitting in my house having a cup of tea with my parents and my siblings. If you want to get in contact with us, just post.
Post your fucking podcast.
Just post. You don't need to show up at my house and just sit in my favourite chair and start threatening me and eat my food and drink one can of Coke no sugar and drink one can of Pepsi Max like you couldn't make up your mind of which one you like more. You know, I only had one solo. I had one solo. I didn't even have two.
You know what really broke me? No,
but I actually appreciate seeing you. I haven't seen you in ages, but
I'd appreciate a visit.
Just post.
I would have appreciated a visit as well. No, something that broke me a little bit was they posted the 4th episode with film.
Yeah, it's almost like
nothing like the great outdoors, but yeah, they posted something with film. Didn't actually really watch the whole episode. I'll be honest.
I didn't even know what they posted.
But I watched a bit of it, and it was my favourite one so far. Other than the one where they took shots at us, which wasn't my favourite, but was the one I was most interested in.
We actually had a conversation about the fact that they had filmed first. They didn't post the film first, but they filmed it before we started filming. But they just never got around to editing it. And so basically he said, like we were talking about it, and he explained how he filmed it first, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like an Apple and Android thing. Like, Android will do it first, but Apple will do it better. That's
it. All right. No, yeah, so Laughing Across Borders posted again.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see. It was in my Tyson's Ticks the other week, something like that they hadn't posted, so they posted. I love that. Yeah, keep that up. Just actually, while we're talking about Laughing Across Borders, I just want to go delve deep in here, just real quick. Just so everybody knows that before Indigo went all hotshot Hollywood at Laughing Across Borders, not that they're really there yet, up with us, big dogs. But before he tried to go solo, he actually featured in a little Jake and Marty mini movie.
He actually did.
He did. And so, if he ever talks slander on us again, I don't know.
That's not going to happen.
He'll stop getting royalties for that.
Yeah. We're going to cut that off.
Yeah. Nah, jokes.
Yeah. Remember the contract you signed?
Yeah. The non-disclosure. I'd like another thing in the media at the moment. Big media topic. Big one. It's about me. So you know it's big. It's a big controversy. Is somebody Owen, actually, you know Owen.
I do.
He called out that I was playing with my toes a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I just want to dodge the allegation quickly that that day I underneath my cotton socks, I was trying out Jacob's leather socks just to see how they felt. And they were really uncomfortable. I don't know how you do it, dude. They were rubbing and tugging, and that's why I was playing with my toes that way.
I was playing with his Tootsie so much.
Yeah. So, don't blame me for that.
Yeah.
Next is... Oh, just a few things from life. Got a 33 kill win in PUBG. Not a big deal. PUBG Mobile, so really not a big deal. This one you'll love is... and we also have Jam Jar Studios now.
Oh, Jam Jar
Studios, which is our studio... I don't really know what it does, but it does something. It's our studio name.
Yeah,
it's our production. Name. Anyway, and the last one, you'll love this, is today at work, I saw in the flesh a man. And that man was wearing reef shoes with individual toes at the market. He was just trotting around with his toes.
But here's the thing that you're not mentioning, is he actually got to the end of an aisle of stalls, and just, it was muddy out too. But just instant turn, full grip, straight off.
Oh, in the dirt. Just nothing stopping him.
If you listen close enough, you could actually hear a...
Yeah, no, it was good. That was good from him. That was it. That's all I had. Marty's media meltdown. It was a lot just about myself, and the podcast.
Really nice. I'm just going to soak this in for a second.
Yeah, just might.
It's like almost wait, we're getting the... See, you see what I mean? It's almost...
Yeah.
Yeah, can we see that? I think we can.
That's good.
That's exciting.
That is very exciting. Alright, you got anything?
I do.
Is it going to go on for fucking ages again?
Hopefully.
I got heaps more.
Oh, also, we got a comment. We got a... Okay, I rocked up to work at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I hear my name shouted across the yard. Jacob, I was watching your podcast. You guys are on your phones a lot.
Oh my god, I got this as well.
And he suggested we get a piece of paper and we just sit it on the... you can't see the esky, but we do have one.
No, yeah, I actually got this exact feedback as well.
Yeah, so maybe we should.
Probably should get off our phones a bit.
We should just...
we could also just put it up on the screen.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying. We could invest in a printer.
No. I have a printer, my own.
Awesome. No, they don't need to anymore.
It's a real little one. Doesn't print colour though.
we could use that one that we use for the Jake and Marty short film. It's the label printer. So just
anyway, go.
Okay,
go.
Sorry. Why don't we talk about... Oh, I got a few different ones. Let's go Jakey's jabs. Pretty short. Rain. Ain't gonna happen.
Rain? Didn't happen. No rain.
It's not happening.
Fucking turned into a beautiful day.
Yeah, but it was raining, and so that's why we've got a little bit of shelter and whatnot. But next one. When people tell me that I'm calling their dog the wrong name.
He called my dog...
Snuggles.
He called my dog Snuggles. My dog's name is Custard.
It was by complete accident too the first time. He ran into the shed while we were looking for stuff, and I was like, Snuggles, watch out.
Sorry, there's a mosquito. I heard that little outback fact before, and I'm getting real edgy about mosquitoes.
No, watch out.
Oh, right.
Okay, actually,
you have more.
I have a motivational quote. Oh. No, that was my only two jabs. Yeah. But
because I got Tyson's ticks.
It is, and this is actually on topic of mosquitoes. It is only when, it's only when a mosquito lands in your private parts that you realise that the answer is not always violence.
Makes a valid point, that guy. Alright, Tyson's ticks for the week.
Unless you're Johnny English, because he trained for that.
first tick is people that don't hold the door. I had one experience where I was at the snow, by the way, everybody, this week, just gone. That's why we couldn't film. And I was carrying mine and my girlfriend's skis into the door. And so I'm like this. I can't open a door like this. And some person is like maybe 5 meters ahead of me. They walk in the door and they saw me, by the way. They opened the door and they looked back at me like they did this one. And they just kept walking. They didn't hold the door. And so, and by the way, the door had a lock on it. So I had to then go through my zippers and unlock. You're a tick. She was a Karen, she was a Karen.
In a previous episode of the Jake and Marty podcast, we actually talked about this.
Did we?
No, it was one of my.
Sorry, I'm reusing.
No, one of my hijinks. One of my hijinks was
not holding the door.
No, was yelling from too far away to hold the door. So you should have. Usually, I'll.
Hold that for me.
We can. Hold the door! Hold the door! Actually, I gotta wait till we get to hijinks. I gotta write this one down.
All right. Next tick for the week was people that tell me to slow down when I'm driving. I had this when I was driving to my lunch break the other day. I was driving and the speed limit was 60. I was going 55, and the guy's standing out by his car and he goes, "Pulls this one out on me." And I sped up. I sped up to 60. Oh, it was funny. No, don't tell me to slow down, especially if I'm going over the speed limit. Maybe you're within your right, but I wasn't. I just wasn't going over the speed limit. Next one was vacuum/mop cupboards.
This is a tick.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't know if you guys have this, but in every house I've lived in, had a cupboard that has the mop bucket, the mop, maybe a broom as well, and a vacuum. And I can never seem to get it always is in there, right?
It never closes.
Yeah, it's in there, and I grab it out, and then when I go to put it back, something falls out, and I put that back, and then something else falls out, and then I realise that the vacuum actually isn't in there, and I'm trying to just... It's a whole thing.
You've been to my grandparents' place, but you haven't been in the house.
No.
There's their mop cupboard.
Yeah.
You walk in it's like right in the front door. It's always cracked open. There's always a crack.
Oh, that's so funny. So that was another tick, because couldn't get my mop cupboard.
It's so stubborn. Like, if you lean up against it and it, like, closes on you, then, like, if you go to, like, stand back up, it'll push you the other way, and you'll go bounce back that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no,
Holy shit.
It's stubborn.
Next, my last one was this little story. Just a quick one, though. So I'm driving to the snow.
Yeah.
And I'm driving along the highway. Freeway, sorry. So lots of lanes. And I'm in the fast lane, by the way. So, sorry, let me try and think about the story. I'm in the fast lane. There's a lady behind me, and there's a guy in front of me, and a guy next to me. Not next to the person behind me, not next to... So he's next to me. So it's like this.
And if you guys don't understand what, like, that description, we're going to actually have a picture, a
little drawing right there.
Right there.
All right, cool. And so that's what it's like. And it's driving like that for a bit. The guy in front of me is going really slow, and he might be going 90 in the 100 zone.
That's really slow.
So that's pretty slow.
Yeah,
but the guy next to me is going equally as slow. Like, he's matching our pace. And I actually think it was like 95. It wasn't super slow, but it like wasn't the speed limit. And we're in the fast lane. Anyway, the lady behind me starts flicking her lights. She starts flicking her lights. Keep in mind, she can indicate and go into... There's 4 lanes. She can indicate and go into any lane, but she wants to go in the fast lane. And so I indicate out of that lane. She drives up, and so it looks like this now. Cool. She drives up. I'm fuming. So...
They're back.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
I'm fuming because I'm like, all right. And then she starts flicking... Oh, no, she wasn't flicking her light. She was... No, she actually wasn't, sorry. She was doing something that made it seem like she wanted to go. She was like just really up my arm. Then the next guy goes into the lane, so it looks like this. Okay. And she then has the audacity to, like, roll her window down. Oh, no, she actually indicated.
I could say she is definitely in an old car too, and so she's in the driver's seat. And she's like, you're on the left of her, right?
No. Sorry. Let me reframe it.
Wait, it looks like this.
So at this point, the guy in front of me had slowed down, so there was enough space. So she got in front of him. Oh, no, I was in front of the guy. Looks like this. That's how it looked, all right? That's how it looked. So this lady then goes into the other lane and goes up next to him, and she, like, rolls her window down. So she's in front of me, the guy's in the fast lane, and she rolls her window down, and she's like, I can see her arm. She's, like, belching at him, all right? And so I was so ticked off at this, because she, like, pissed me off. This guy's, like, going 95 in the fast lane. It's like, just go to a fucking another lane.
Yeah.
And she goes to zoom off, and I, like zoom up behind her, get real close, and start flashing my and I got, like, big spotties, so I start flashing my spotties at her. But the funniest part is the when she indicated to go into the other lane to then yell at this guy, she left her indicator on the whole time. She thought I was just flashing my lights to tell her to turn her indicator off, but I was like spamming my lights out. Oh, it's quite funny.
There's actually I've got one of those. I was driving to work the other day, and we're on the highway, and there's this guy in the other lane. Oh, muscles! There's a guy in the other lane going. Let's say like he was going so slow. He was going 60. He was going 60 or so. And then I was in the right lane. I was in the fast lane, and I was going the speed limit. And so I was going the speed limit, and then this guy who's sitting behind this slow guy, looks like this, pulls out in front of me. Like as soon as I'm trying to pass, it pulls out in front of me. And I'm like, huh? So I flashed my lights at him like twice. Yeah. Just to be like, hey man, I'm here. Not a happy chappy. Brake checked me.
Really?
Yeah, brake checked me. Then sped up, went in front of the other guy. Still going slower than the speed limit. Still going only like 90.
Yeah.
I go 100 past him. Rolls his window down. This is a cold morning too. It was a little bit chilly. Sticks the finger up at me and holds down the horn as I drive past him.
Really?
Then I pull out in front of him and I pull out of the way. So I'm in front of him now, and he just whacks his high beams on. My back window's like tinted, like you can't see through it. So it didn't affect me.
Yeah.
Like, like it's literally just like two little dots through the back windscreen.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, it sucks.
People are so angry on the roads. Alright everybody, that's it for Jam 12.
Yeah.
The camera's been playing up because, I don't know, outdoor wilderness.
Yeah, it's probably getting a bit cold actually.
Probably. I'm getting cold.
Yeah, same.
Far out.
Same, and you're wearing short sleeves.
Yeah. Was not a wise choice.
No, I literally put on a little camping thing underneath as well to keep warm.
Yeah, you really came wilderness.
Yeah.
We are Wilderness Explorers. I'm standing up now, that's not good. And we will see you in the next jam.
In the next one. Cool. And actually, can we give him a video of the sunset real quick?
Oh, yeah. We'll just keep this rolling. Yeah. Just pick her up. Just give him a good one. Yeah, give him a really good one.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, did I catch anything?
Yeah, let's see if we caught anything.
Check if I caught anything. Oh, I caught a whole lot of algae.
Oh, what a catch!
Yes!
What a catch! Leave it there.